Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest stories. We start with Martin Braithwaite as the Barcelona striker demands full 2-year salary in order to terminate his contract and leave the club. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about Sergiño Dest with this huge new transfer story claiming that Manchester United are ready to shell out 20 million euros to sign the exit-bound Barcelona right back. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, as we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Sergiño Dest is staring at an uncertain future at Barcelona. Despite his desire to continue at the Camp Nou, the 21-year-old has been at the club for 2 years, but has failed to nail down a regular berth in the side. With Barca plotting to sign Cesar Azpilicueta, they have decided to offload Dest this summer and are looking for a fee of around 20 million euros for the US men international. And now Sport is reporting that Manchester United have shown some interest in Dest and would be willing to meet the asking price of the young right back. Manchester United are already in talks with FC Barcelona for Frankie de Jong and could now start negotiating a possible move for Dest as well. The Red Devils manager Erik ten Hag knows the right back well, having worked with him at Ajax and rates him highly. Manchester United are likely to part ways with Aaron Wan-Bissaka this summer. And with Diogo Dalot failing to impress consistently, they are on the lookout for a new right back, and Dest could end up being the solution. The 21-year-old, despite his failure to establish himself in Catalonia, remains highly rated in footballing circles and has attracted the interest of Atletico Madrid, Bayern Munich, and Chelsea, among others, last year. Dest has constantly maintained that he does now want to leave Barca. However, his game time would take a massive hit if Azpilicueta arrive, which would force him to consider an exit, and a chance to, reunite with Ten Hag at Manchester United could appeal for the youngster. Since joining Barcelona from Ajax back in 2020, Dest has made 72 appearances in which he has tallied 3 goals and 4 assists. With a club keen on offloading him, an exit appears to be on the cards for the US men international, and a transfer to the Premier League could well materialize. The future of Sergiño Dest has been a hot topic of discussion in most recent reports for FC Barcelona. Of course, Barcelona have completed many top-class signings, strengthening the positions of the striker, bringing Lewandowski, Rafinha coming as a backup winger to Ousmane Dembele, talking about Frank Casey. When you talk about reinforcing the midfield, then we have brought in Jules Koundé and Christensen, reinforcing the back line. We have been talking about also the need to reinforce the right back and also the left back, right? Which is very, very important. And now, talking about the right back, something that Barcelona wants to strengthen, Sergiño Dest has been a player that, honestly speaking, I've always thought he will be there. He will be there. Even if Azpilicueta is coming, I think Xavi will still need him. But from the reports that we've been getting lately, it seems as it's like a different story now. Barcelona are more open than ever before to selling Sergiño Dest. Personally, I'm not of that opinion to selling Dest. He's a natural right back, and I think he's still, even though he has not lived up to expectations, but I think he's still improving. And I think under Xavi's first full season, this upcoming season, I see Dest as a very crucial player in the team. The rest of the right backs are just players who are not even by trade right backs, but are players who are just versatile. Araujo have been playing right back, talking about Koundé is also a versatile player who can play right back. Sergio Roberto is a right back. Barcelona couldn't keep Dani Alves. Dani Alves was his contract was not extended. He just made 6 months, and so Barca just want to get rid of all the natural right backs, which I think it's not a brilliant idea. It's not the best of ideas. It's not the best of ideas. So Xavi's plan as it stands is to try by all means to bring in Cesar Azpilicueta from Chelsea. And Xavi's plan is to play him as a right back. But we know Azpilicueta is not even a natural right back. Azpilicueta is a versatile man. He plays defense. He can even play left back, right? He's that kind of David Alaba kind of players like that. So I don't see any reason why you sell a natural right back in Sergiño Dest. And it's funny, no? It's funny. But let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. But definitely strengthening that right back is so important. Very important, especially for left back. We need to strengthen left back. Jordi Alba has been there for a long time alone, having that freedom to do what he wants because there's no deputy. Alejandro Balde is a very good player, but I think he's so underrated. Xavi does not value him for whatever reason, I don't know. Alejandro Balde is a player that if he could be given a chance, given that confidence by manager Xavi in this upcoming season, Balde will do something great. But from the way I'm seeing, Xavi does not care and he's focusing on somebody else. But let's see if Alonso will make it. But we've been talking about Angelino of Leipzig also showing links. Of course, this guy who plays for Tottenham, who is a Real Madrid fan, Sergio Reguilon, is also strongly linked. But I think if Barca can just try to give that faith and trust to some of these youngsters, it will be something brilliant to see. Because Alejandro Balde is good, right? I think I saw him pre-season. He did some brilliant things there, but it seems as though it matters nothing for Xavi and the coaching staff, which I don't think is a good idea. Then on to the next story of discussion. Just as Barcelona looked set to get rid of Martin Braithwaite amid interest from Saudi Arabian club, the Danish forward has issued fresh demands to leave Camp Nou. The 31-year-old striker has been told he has no future whatsoever at Barcelona and was excluded from the preseason tours to the United States so that he can find himself a new club. However, the striker has been reluctant to leave the club despite interest from several clubs in Spain and also in England. There has been a shift in stance recently, though, as Barca proposed a potential contract termination so that he can leave the club as a free agent. Celta Vigo and Getafe have emerged as potential suitors, but it looks like Braithwaite will be moving away from Spain. Reports earlier today claimed that the former Middlesbrough striker is set to move to join a Saudi Arabian club, the name of which has not been revealed as of yet. However, Sport is now reporting that while Braithwaite is inclined to leave Barca, he wants the club, Barca, to pay off his contract for him to depart. The 31-year-old still has 2 years left on his contract, and is now demanding that they pay his full salary for that remaining duration of his contract before terminating it and releasing him. While Barca are hoping to agree to a lowered fee, Braithwaite is reportedly immovable from his stance, posing a fresh headache for the club. At first, Barcelona had offered him a simple letter of freedom, but he refused. The Catalans then proposed the termination of his contract with wages worth 1 year, but he is unwilling to consider that option either. Barcelona are thus weighing up the prospect of unilateral contract termination, although it is a distant possibility. So should Martin Braithwaite get his way, he will stand up to pocket 2 years worth of salary from Barca and get paid from his new club, who have presented a lucrative deal for him. Barcelona had hoped that the forward will make a gesture as the club had spent 18 million euros to sign him back in 2020. But that does not seem to be anything for him, right? It does not seem to be on the cards anymore. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.